All right, we've been learning all about solid shapes and flat shapes, and today we're going to problem solve. So that means we need to follow our problem solving steps and learn how to use objects when working with shapes. Ready to go?
Read and understand. What do you see? There is a kite and some shapes. Ginny wants to find the shape that matches the kite. How can she do that? One answer is she can compare sizes, number of sides, and shapes. Another answer is she can use blocks. Plan. Ginny finds a block for each shape. How can she use the blocks?
Take a moment and plan. What is she going to do to figure out which one of these blocks matches the shape? Very good.
She can put each block on the kite to find the one that matches. Solve. Which block matches the kite? The blue block matches the kite.
So she put that blue block right on top of the kite. It's going to fit over it. But if she put the green block, the triangle, it would only cover about half of it. And the square wouldn't cover it. Okay?
Look back and check. How does Ginny look back and check? She compares the blue shape to the kite. She checks that the size, the number of sides, and the shape all match. You helped Ginny use blocks to solve a problem.
All right, folks. Oh, sorry, I started it again. Let's move over to our math mat. All right, so here's our math mat. What we're going to do is we're going to use objects. Now, unfortunately, you don't actually have the tanagram blocks that you would use to do this. So you're going to have to use your mind and be really, really creative. If you happen to have blocks at your house, that's wonderful. But if you don't, that's okay. You can still complete this activity. So you're going to see these rugs, like this rug right here, and it has a shape. So what you're going to do is you're going to find the shape that matches and trace it. All right? So pay attention to the sides. If I count the sides on this one, I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has 6 sides, and I know that a shape with 6 sides is called a hexagon. Very good. So when I come over here, I look for another shape that has 6 sides. That's also a hexagon. So I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does that have 6 sides? Yes, it does. So now I can trace it a little bit better now that I know that this is also a hexagon because it has 6 sides and it also has 6 corners. If I had checked this one, would this shape match this? No, this is a square. It only has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. All right, for the second one, you're going to look at the shape and figure out which of these 3 shapes matches. Over here, you're going to look at the shape of this rug and which of these 3 match. And finally, this last rug, which shape matches. Let's go over to the back page. Put it back on my mouse. There we go. Oh, it doesn't erase every time. All right, folks, I erased it. What you're going to do here is you're going to look at the shape that's provided. It's a kite to begin with. And then you're going to find the shape that matches. In this case, we know it's this shape, which if you really want to know, this is called a parallelogram. It's a really fancy name, but that's what it is. Then you look at number 2. You look at the shape and you find the one that matches and circle it. Look at the shape, find the one that matches and circle it. Okay, for this, what you're going to do is how can you find the shape of the object? What can we use? How can we check? Unfortunately, you don't have the pattern blocks that you would usually do with this, okay? So what I want you to do is just look at this and I want you to try your best to draw the shape over here. So this shape, it's actually not the plant, it's the pot that you're looking at. So focus on this shape. Does anyone actually know what this shape is called? I bet some of you do. This shape is called a trapezoid. So what you're going to try and do is draw that shape over here with your pen. Let's see if I can do it. One long line. I slide down, go over, and then I slide back up. Oh, I need to connect my line. There we go. So I did my best to draw a trapezoid since I don't have shapes to trace. Right here, figure out what shape you think it is, and I want you to try your best just to draw it over here. If you don't have pattern blocks, finally, what shape do you think this is? Try your best to draw it. All right, folks, thank you for being flexible. Have a wonderful day.